Yesterday there was supposed to be a stream with Jay Walker to discuss the subjects of truth, logic, and morality. My position is that he doesn't really understand the difference between a valid and a sound argument, even though one summer I spent months trying to get him to understand. I don't think he understands. I don't know if he refuses to understand or whether he is incapable of understanding the difference between a valid argument and a sound argument. I know that Jen Shah transposed the two and thought that a sound argument was a weaker argument than a valid argument. So let me just say what the difference is. A sound argument is the stronger argument. It means that the facts relied on are true and the logic you applied flawless. An example of a sound argument would be all men are mortal, Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. That would be a sound argument. A valid argument would be if toasters were made of gold, then toasters would be valuable objects. So you can see that it would be logical to think of toasters as valuable objects provided they were made of gold, but they're not. So we can't reasonably call toasters valuable objects. So I hope you can see the difference, and obviously in moral reasoning, we need to understand the difference between the two and be prepared to argue about the meaning of words. Now, Jay likes to accuse me of what is it? He accuses me of lying about why I couldn't do the stream at 5 p.m. as scheduled, and it was because I was called away to see a friend, and the visit took longer than I anticipated, and I didn't think it was necessary to rush back. Also, it's something that can be easily rescheduled, but Jay is deliberately accusing me of lying in order to make me cancel it permanently because I think he's secretly relieved not to have to be interrogated, I suppose, about his understanding of the difference between valid and sound arguments. He didn't really want to talk about that, and he didn't want to be talking about his conception of morality, which would be quite difficult for somebody like him because, well, fundamentally, he's an atheist and a hypocrite pretending to be Christian. He wants to claim to be Christian in order to pretend that he is morally superior to atheists, and he's able to fool people who want to believe him because he is A, plausible, and B, Islamophobic, and there are lots of Islamophobes around, and that's the thing. He doesn't want to say that Christianity is kaput because he will know that immediately I will say, well, how about secular Quranism? And he doesn't want to adopt secular Quranism because he is an Islamophobe. And that's why when I ask him whether Christianity is kaput, he will keep saying yes and no in order to confuse the issue. The correct answer, of course, is that Christianity is kaput. It is so kaput that its replacement of liberalism is also kaput. But he knows. Jay has enough intelligence to know that the moment he acknowledges that Christianity is kaput, he will have to accept secular Quranism, and that's why he'll keep dancing around the subject and tell lies. So in our previous streams, he has been known to say, yes, Christianity is kaput, and then to change his mind because he knew the logical the logical question that would follow if he acknowledged that Christianity was kaput. He would have to say, well, we need a new religion, and that one has to be the religion that he hates. And that's why you can't get a straight answer from him. And now he's pretending that I'm lying or that I'm afraid, that I'm unreliable because I couldn't make the stream at 5 p.m. yesterday. But I immediately offered to reschedule the stream, and but he won't stop accusing me of lying and insulting me because he wants the interrogation to be cancelled permanently because he doesn't want to discuss the subject of whether Christianity is kaput, whether white people need a new religion if Christianity is kaput, because he is an Islamophobe. And that is why he is carrying on in this way. So thank you for your attention, and this was necessary to make my position clear on the matter, to make it, or to give you all an explanation about the cancellation of the stream with Jay, because really I can read him like a book. Thank you for your attention.